Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man who built our financial bedrock for eXp South Africa, all the way from Potchefstroom, Mark Luca.
Thank you, Harvey. After an introduction like that, can only go down from here. So thank you, Harvey. After 5.5 years at eXp, Andrew's finally managed to drag me out of the accounting basement and stuck me on stage. So I'll be quick. It'll be a nice introduction, look after our numbers. But thanks everyone. Thanks for joining us here today. So today we're talking about the phenomenon we call the velocity of value. We aren't just looking at a business success story. We are looking at the strategic evolution and the unparalleled financial performance of eXp South Africa from its inception to Q3 2025. So let's look back. October 2020, the world was in lockdown. Physical offices were ghost towns. Most businesses were retreating and dying. A lot of your businesses probably died then as well. But eXp Realty decided to launch its fourth international expansion right here in South Africa. We entered the market with no traditional office overheads and no boundaries. While others were waiting for the old normal to return, we were busy building the future of work in the cloud. So why South Africa? Well, there's a perfect storm of 4 market factors that converged to allow us to succeed in eXp South Africa. So the first factor, the hustle. South African agents are natural-born entrepreneurs. They don't just want a job, they want ownership. eXp gave them that control, without the crushing weight of traditional overheads. And I want to pause on that. A lot of you that have run your own businesses, run your own brokerages, know how difficult it is, how much it costs, how much goes out of your bank before you get a single cent in. You start every month at minus thousands and thousands and thousands of rands before you've brought in a single cent. eXp takes that away. For just a small monthly fee, we give you the opportunity to scale your business endlessly. We've heard from agents before, eXp allows that. Secondly, we've removed the borders. From Cape Town to Johannesburg to Nelspruit and back, we operate as one connected national network. No regional franchises, no territorial limits, just pure agility. Third, the equity hedge. In a rand-denominated economy, the ability to earn USD-denominated stocks is a game changer. It turned real estate agents into global wealth builders. Steve touched on this earlier, mentioning his passive income and his golf game. And then fourth, relationships. South Africa has a deep, heavy referral culture. Our revenue share model turned that culture into a strength that allows agents to unlock a financial engine that allows them to scale phenomenally. Okay, so let's look at some numbers. You'll see up there, 15 months to profitability. Andrew mentioned 18 months earlier this morning. Andrew counts from me when he joins. I count from when I joined, so I can take a bit of credit for it as well. So from when we joined in 2020, remember, look back to 2020, worst market conditions, a fool would launch a business then. In 15 months, we're profitable. We carry zero debt. We've reached a cash flow positive status as a business by 2022. And once again, zero debt. We've carried zero leverage from day one, which allows us to scale and always make decisions with the best interests of agents in mind. We've proved that you don't need bricks and mortars to build a juggernaut. Our revenue growth. From 2020, when we launched, to Q3 2025, we've generated over 480 million rand in revenue. And I guess we can probably start saying $500 million in revenue. And next time we present, we are going to talk in billions. Our compounded annual growth rate is 80%, which means our business on average has grown 80% year on year. This is what market penetration looks like when agent success is the primary fuel. We've grown into a powerhouse of over 1,400 agents. This is the most successful international expansion outside of North America by sheer agent count and agent growth. And here's a couple of milestones to look at. 2020, we reached 500 agents, and based on a cash flow positive business with zero leverage, zero debt. 2023 was the breakthrough. We had 1,000 agents. This is a tipping point where it allowed us to grow 74%, and our business turned into a word-of-mouth, self-sustaining recruitment engine. In the beginning, we used to hunt agents. Some of you who were here at the beginning used to know how difficult it was to bring agents. Now agents come to us. They want to be at eXp. We turn away agents that don't fit our values and our culture. It's a total game changer from when we launched. some profitability metrics. So our cloud-based model just doesn't grow fast, it grows smart. We operate at a 23% operating margin, significantly outperforming traditional industry averages. Look back to your own businesses again. What were your margins? Our agents are also more productive. They're averaging 3 in productivity. Why? Because our infrastructure allows them to close deals faster with less administrative friction. And this is a big slide I really want to pause on. Revenue share. Steve touched on it. All the agents are going to touch on this as they're a part of eXp. Since inception, we have distributed 39 million rand in revenue share back to eXp agents. Let's give yourself a round of applause there. And what is great is not just 1 or 2 agents that have earned this. There's probably countless of you in this room that have earned revenue share. We all know 21st of the month is bonus day. Revenue share lands in your bank account. What would have happened in a traditional brokerage? That 39 million would have gone back as royalties. It would have gone to the owner's second boat. It would have gone to marketing, whatever. This goes back to the agents in our business. And this figure is just going to continue to grow as our revenue share all grows and as the business grows. In less than 5 years, eXp has climbed from a new entrant into the market. And Andrew mentioned this earlier. Back in 2020, we were right at the bottom of the pile. 0 agents, 0 listings, 0 sales. We had nothing. And in 5 years, we've grown from a new entrant to a top 5 real estate brand in the country. Andrew says top 3. I say top 5 just to be safe. But in a year or 2, we're probably going to say top 1 or 2. So while traditional incumbents are flatlining or declining, and we know that because a lot of the other agents are joining us, a lot of those agents on the room potentially joining eXp or have joined eXp, we're adding agents at 3 times the industry average. This isn't just disruption. It's a fundamental shift in how the industry scales. And I said I was going to be quick. This is just to summarize the South African blueprint. So we started as a 4th international market, and we've become the model for expansion globally at eXp International. Just to recap, we've done R500 million in revenue since we launched. We've exceeded 1,400 agents in 5 years, 15 months to profitability, and our compounded annual growth rate is 80%. And it's going to continue being 80% if we do the things that we're doing here, investing back into the business and attracting professional top agents. So this isn't just proof that growth just happens. It happens when you remove friction, when you align incentives, and you empower your agents with technology. Velocity becomes inevitable. And that's really me in a nutshell. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for allowing the time, and thank you, everyone.